Alright, hey there, it's Flashx once again. I haven't done a video in a very long time, but today I'm just gonna do a very simple video. As a people just go through Pinterest, see a design, I'm trying to replicate it using the Linearity curve. So guys, join me. Alright, so guys, this is my home screen and I'm pretty much just gonna design whatever comes up first on Pinterest. So I'm going to just go to Pinterest and whatever design that comes up that I kind of like, I'll just go with it, no designs. Yeah, okay, let's just try and find something else. Let's reload the page. I have something. Okay, you know what? Okay, I think I like this design. I think I like this. Let's do this. I think I like this. So I'm just gonna download this image. I'm just gonna download it and okay, let's see if it's been downloaded now. Yeah, it has been downloaded. So let's think of the image I'm gonna use to go with it. I think I need to find a model that I could do a happy birthday flyer for. Okay, I think I'm good. I like this picture. Yeah, just like it just gives the vibe for what I want to do now. So I'm just gonna download it and yeah, I'm just gonna work with it. But I need something extra. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Let's search for cloud images. Okay, yeah, perfect. This is perfect. So I think I like this. So I'm just gonna click on download also. Just get a little bit of something else that I could use for the gradient, because I like to do some crazy stuff when I'm working on a design on Pinterest. So now I'll be using Linearity curve for my designs, because Linearity curve is my go-to design software anytime, any day, and it's pretty much very easy to use. So this is the home screen for Linearity curve. This is like, I'm using the pro version, but on the free version you just get limited templates and files. But when you go pro, you can create unlimited files. I have created a lot of files where you guys can see. So you just need to just go to let's go to new document. Let's create a new document. So I'm going to click on custom. That design was what size? I think was okay, it's a rectangle but a portrait and not landscape. So to create such a thing, let me close the Safari for now. To create such a thing, I just can just go to custom. Then I'm going to come down here. I like to design with so I'm just going to put my width at 400. Then the height at, let me just say 600, because I'm already used to it, so I know it's definitely going to fit what I want to do. Yes, but if you can use something to 200 or lesser. Okay, it's looking a bit too long, so I'm just going to drop it a bit so I can edit it from here. So this part is where I did the editing, so I'm just going to take it back to like 500-ish. Okay, I think this looks good. This looks better. So yeah, let's get to work. Now, to design is not that hard. So I'm just gonna get my template I already downloaded. So I want to use this lady, this and probably this. So let me just copy it, go to my Command C. I'm gonna just paste it into the workspace here. So I'm just gonna take them out of the artboard so I could see it. Now at this point, you can see everything that I'm going to use to design here. So now with Linearity curve, you don't need to spend much on looking for how to remove background, start cutting, all those nonsense. Like for example, all those kind of things, start doing things like this. I think it's old fashioned. It's very wrong. So on curve we don't do that. Instead we just click on the image. Now at the top right corner, you see this place called remove background. You can just click on it and voila. You see? Just go back and see it. So this is how I remove my backgrounds on images with Linearity, and it's very, very fast and very easy to use too. Now, and let's say you need data to be on internet connectivity while you design, but you need it pretty much to be able to save your files to the Linearity cloud. And Yeah, so let's go back to the design I want to make. So this is the design I want to make. I'm going to copy it, I'm going to paste it here, so I want to be like my reference point, and I don't, make mistakes while I want to just not really exact, but I want to do like close to it. You get? So this is what I'm going to be designing, and this is what I'm designing here. So I'm just going to come here, I'm going to place this background behind, because it's going to be my main background image. Don't be worried. Then I'm just going to give a background fill of black. You get? And I'm going to send this image to front. So you're going to be in front of this stuff. Now you'll be concerned, okay, what the black space? Don't worry about that. I'm going to definitely work on that also. Alright, so I'm going to shade this on a bit. Now, okay, so this. Now, like I said, to create the background, now I'm just going to draw a shape here. And I'm just going to raise up one part. Now I think it's normally it saved the fact that I had to use gradient earlier on for the previous design I did before now. So normally it's supposed to be at a full 100% here, so you guys can see exactly how I got that gradient. Now see, I'm going to centralize the image. Now double click on it and click on this second tool here, and it's called let's show the name. It's called a pick. No, it's not the this is the pick tool. That's selection tool. But this is the node tool. You can adjust and edit shapes with the tool. So I'm going to just bring it down a bit here. Then I'm going to get the gradient back in. So the first thing I'm going to get is this particular color. I want to drop the gradient maybe a little bit. Now you're going to ask, you're like, okay, this one is actually flushed, but mine isn't, right? So to do that, you're just going to blur the entire shape, like entirely. Then I'm going to raise it up a bit. See, I can't see that line from the original image anymore. At this point I can't see the line anymore, but it's still not where I want it to be. So I'm just going to do a little bit of editing here. So I'm going to send this image now to front. Just where I click, it gives you this option bars, and then you can just click on bring to front. Now she comes to the front. I'm going to copy the shape behind her and I'll paste it again. Then I'm going to edit and push it up above her a bit. I want it to just have a blur before it enters the picture. Then I'm going to push the blur up, the stroke up a bit. Now at this point, I have something I think I can work with. I can work with this now. So I want to add something like I want to add like a color, a darker kind of color to the whole design. So I'm going to cover the entire design with this and click on the pastel level. Flush. And like you see the way it's smooth on this part, and mine isn't like that. So this is just going to be what I'm going to use to do that. So I'm going to place over the image and come to overlay. I'll click on overlay of that image. Now you see it's now looking almost like the same with the original design. So to make it look a bit nicer, I'm just going to, now this is it without, and this is it with it. So I'm just going to blur that image a bit so it smooths everything, and then just drop the overlay intensity level, maybe to 75. Now to make sure that what I'm designing doesn't shakes or moves anymore, I have to lock all this. Then I'm just going to take this one a bit down, then shake this things up a bit. So this is what I'm trying to do here. So then I'm just trying to adjust something to make my design come out where I want it to be. Okay, so I'm just going to lock all this so they don't move anymore. Now for the remaining design, I think I'll have to do a time lapse, because I don't think I can keep talking and designing, because I'll just get distracted. But I'll just show you guys how I'm doing it step by step. So this is how it's pretty much going to look like. So but because all these things are seen at the sides here, you are seeing it because I haven't clipped the design. So you just come to view and move to clip artboard. Then I click on clip all, and then you see this is what I'm going to get when I'm done with the entire design. Just look at it. It's already giving the vibes again. So from this point now, I'm going to unclick. I need to see everything, including the mood board. That's the inspiration you get. So let's just keep designing. Okay, so now this is the design, and you definitely have seen how I did the whole thing. I had to just cut off the fact that I'll be talking and designing because it doesn't work well with me. So I'm just trying to add something else to it. So this blessed birthday, I'm just gonna copy it out again. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. I want to add some touches to it. So just raise it up a bit here, and then I'm gonna send it to the back of the lady. That's behind the lady. Then I'm just gonna, let's multiply it and see what happens. No, that's multiply. We don't do it. Let's just lighten. Let's give it black and see. Okay, hold on. Let me just drop it down a bit here. Okay. Okay, so I think this is good now. Just make it up a bit, multiply. I want to have something at the back. Cute, but this is what I want to do. Just kind of like a light right up at the back. Okay. Now normally I could see add this design, just use and play around a bit. But let's just see if it does the work I want to do. Bring to front. Let's click on multiply. Send to back. Alright, so I think this is the design here. So in case Alright, so just in case you want to learn more how to design with Linearity Curve, you can just use the comment section and let me know. And also, Linearity Curve is an app created by Linearity HQ, and they also have something called Linearity Move, which you can use to animate your designs after you've done designing them. So I'll be doing maybe my next video will be on how to use design with Linearity Curve and then animate it on Linearity Move. So do well to reach out to me, follow me on social media, on official_x on Twitter. And you can reach out to me via email if you need to learn more. And please comment and share my videos. See you guys in the next one.